never changes. Makes a strong man weak and a poor man rich. The difference is decided by character. And if you don't think character is the only factor in deciding victory, then you've been playing the wrong game this whole damn time. The world was playing the wrong game 200 years ago. They learned what it meant to be found faulty in character. For their failure, they became a wasteland of nuclear hellfire. Now out there is a horde of men calling themselves survivalists, remnants of the old world, thinking they can get by just on the strength of their arms alone. There's a new California Republic, gambling away the glory of America's past on a legion of slaves trying to rise against their masters on some old forgotten highway. None of them have any idea what kind of character it takes to bring the greatest nation on earth back to glory. But down here, in Vault 18, you're gonna learn everything you need to know about winning that war. Right here, right now, on this battlefield. You are the last of America's finest men and women. You're the A-list. The rest of those idiots are a thing of the past. Now is your time. You'll get out there and show that you have the character it takes to bring America back to glory. Can I get a hurrah? Damn right! Now move out!
Make the play, kid. Come on. That was the best play I have seen in years, kid. The whole vault is singing your praise this season. Looks like Bragg's Patriots put another trophy on the shelf, thanks to you. Now, I've been told you've got a career to look forward to. You made the final touchdown of the season, so that should give you just about any job you want in here. Shame you can't put it to real use out in the wasteland. With a backbone like that, you could do a lot of good up top. Well, that's real good, kid. A real group mindset. But this is a moment to be proud of yourself. Never put the collective above your own success. That's what I've always lived by. There comes a time where you have to pick your own team. It can't just be the one you're born into either. It has to be the right choice in who you throw your weight behind. I was talking to Chevy up in the security department. Those goddamn morons in the overseer's office actually want to put you to work in maintenance. Idiots don't know what kind of attitude you have. How would you like to work for Vault Security, kid? I am, and I suppose you're a genuine patriot. I've never been a big fan of our benevolent Vault Tech overlords. I'm here to represent democracy and the American way. We're gonna bring America back to glory. How about it, kid? Hey, kid, before you go, I want to ask you something. You were born in the wasteland, from what I understand. Now, I'm new to this place, and I like to get to know all my best players. But I don't know much about you yet. Huh, strange. Well, at any rate, you've been raised by your fellow Americans, and that's all that matters to me. I'm starting to organize an after-school program for motivated athletes like yourself, and I'd like you to be there. You've picked yourself a bright future, but what if one day that future was threatened? Would you be willing to stand up next to me and fight for your country? That's my star player, always reliable. I'm talking about the possibility of this vault falling to the tide of outside forces. I'm talking about the new California Republic, the survivalists, super mutants. But it doesn't just stop at the vault door. Not all of us have been calling Vault 18 home for 200 years. You know what's up there? What's coming? Like it came for the others. We can't just sit and hide while the powers above storm over this great nation. People like you and I have got to fall in and throw our weight behind an effort to save the America we survived to protect and serve. You understand what I'm saying? Damn right, soldier. I can tell you have a high endurance already, and you have the strength you need to survive in this world. Now listen, I think you have what it takes to be a great leader, but you're gonna need above average charisma and damn fine set of combat skills. I want you to go check out that vigor tester on the wall over there, and if you score right, I'm gonna put you at the top of my A-list. Give me a shout when you're done. So, how did it turn out? Damn fine work, but we already knew that. What else does it say? So it does. That's definitely a key factor. And... hilarious! If you want to waste your talent on meaningless crap, do it on your own time. If you want to be a soldier, change your statement. What the hell? How in the hell did you get that score, kid? Shit, maybe you're not as fit as I thought. You're gonna need a steel spine to act as one of my patriots. Maybe Chevy can put you to the metal, but not me. Now go on and get.
Hey, there she is. Vault 18's tomboy warrior. Say, do you have time for a little girl talk before you turn in? Great. I've just got some, stuff to talk to you about. You know, vault drama. We'll get it over with quick. All right, I'll meet you back at my place, sweet cheeks.
You're listening to Death 98.1, and remember, rape isn't an excuse, it's a reason. Stay reasonable, Wasteland. You
think of a few ways. Come on back to my room. We can figure it out from there.
Well done.
I hear it breathe heavily. It just lies endlessly.
Congratulations on the big win. That was some sick footwork knocking over Johnny Matheson. And that ugly oaf didn't stand a chance. You're a bruiser. Huh, well, kinda. I'm just filling in for Carl Weathers. Brad kicked him off the Patriots for the night, so I had to fill in. I'm not exactly one of the Patriots,
I just like to get tough now and then and toss a few boys around the gym. I try. Hey, what are you doing tonight? You want to come join Eric and I for a little post-game after party? Well, we might have acquired some of the private stash of alcohol that chemistry nerds brew up in hydroponics. You care to walk the line of scientific possibility with us? Anything is better than dealing with the constant circulation of drama in this damn vault. Whoa. Do you really mean that? Yeah, well, I don't know. With all the crazy shit going on with the food shortage and violence, I could use a break from the drama. I just need someone to talk with about things. Try to get some perspective on life. Now that we're growing up and the vault is changing, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll see you tonight back at your house and we can talk, okay? I've got to take care of some things first. Then I'll come by with some drinks.
Vault 18 great again. It's good old-fashioned elbow grease and American ingenuity.
Hi there! I really hope I don't miss
Dude, congratulations. It's great to see you finally get that trophy you've been working for. Oh, I'm not on the team anymore. Coach Bragg decided I'm some sort of freak and kicked me out last week. But hey, it's all cool. I'm a creative guy. I have all kinds of great stuff to keep me busy. Oh, these are my comics. I draw these because I don't know how to write. I never learned, but I know how to draw. They tell all of these stories and dreams I have. I really like to daydream and share them with people. It's cool to know those thoughts can exist outside my head. Yeah, me too. Some of them feel more like memories. I can't really see anything clearly, but I think that's why they make such good stories. I can take them and just fill in the gaps that I misunderstood, which makes for a really complex narrative. I don't know. Maybe everyone's first stories are really just misinterpretations of reality. Yeah, back in my room. You should drop by later. I'll show you some of the backstory of this issue. Yeah, sure. Let's head there now. We're right down the hall. So, I've got a bunch of cool art on the walls. Take a look around. Ask me about what interests you. So, what'd you find? I honestly don't know what to tell you. I have a really hard time remembering. It's something that keeps me up at night. Dr. Rossman found me out there, just like everyone else. I came to the vault when I was way older than you guys. That was a couple years ago, and I've had memory problems the whole time. They've gotten better, though. I can hold on to things longer. But when I think about my past, I just... You know when you stare at a light and everything slowly just explodes with color till it's all white? It's like that. And it just gets hotter and hotter as I go back, like it was just burned out of my head with a fire that spread from branch to branch. Oh, yeah. Dr. Osman told me I should probably keep this a secret, but I have this note. It was kind of tucked into my pocket when the doc found me. You can read it on my terminal. I backed it up in case I lost it. It tells me that I was playing some kind of game, and part of it is that I took a drug that erased my memories.
This is death.
It's from me, by the way, but it doesn't have a name. It just says that I'm not the only one playing, and there's a girl out there, too. I wish I could remember where I wrote it, or why. Having a girl would be great. I just wish I could recall. I remember flashes of golden grass, walking. I remember a house on a mountain, standing next to Dr. Rossman. Then I was here, and the images fade in and out until they get clearer. Hell if I know. I think Rossman just pulled it out of his ass. I was way too old to adopt, and the old folks had already picked their kids years before I got here, so I just took Ben. After he said it, it took forever to get used to, and remember. Oh, right. I don't know. They were tied to my back when I was in the wasteland. They have signs that they were used quite a lot. Every time I hold them, it's like my body remembers how to react. I know it's weird, but I think I've had quite a history with them. They're part of me. Yeah, stuff is about all I've got to talk about. Yeah, I don't know why. This vault is totally calm and a really nice place. I don't see how anyone could be unhappy down here. Nah, not really. Nobody's trying to kill me. I don't have to worry about major injury or theft. I kinda love it. Oh, right. Well, that guy in the center is Kurtz. He comes from that desert city and fights with knives. He's leading this vault to safety against those other dudes. I think it's Vault 24, I don't know. The other guys are like undead soldiers from before the war, really creepy shitheads led by a necromancer named Zax. They just want to bite the vault dwellers and turn them into zombies to power their army. That's the last time Kurtz fought the cave giants at Cajun Pass. Your brother liked that story a lot. The first book is where Kurtz lost his friends to them, and the second is where he broke free. It may be a little sad, but he won in the end. After that, he met the vault guys and started fighting for them. That's where Kurtz grew up. The world he comes from is basically just a big desert, and there's only one city. That city is his home, but he left to adventure with his friends, to find a place to live where the owner of that tower can't find them. He kicked them out of the house and filled it with cement, so they left. They ended up getting lost, though. They couldn't find their way back. They got turned around in a dust storm, and that's when the cave giants found them. Yeah, no problem. It was great adding another fan to my list. I'll be drawing a new one soon.
What are you doing?
Everything good with you?
Death 98-1.
Hey, kid. Here to see my daughter, are you? You're that kid from next door. I haven't seen you around much. Jen said you'd be stopping in to help her with a little problem. Just make sure it's not going to get the two of you into trouble. Just kidding. But not really. We need more babies in Vault 18, so go have fun. No, seriously.
Daddy!
What?
Hey, yeah, don't let Dad freak you out. We don't have to make babies if we don't want.
Yes, you do.
Shut up. Oh, Dad. Come on, just a second.
It's our duty to keep the human race going, sweetheart.
Dad, seriously? Serious. Privacy mode, engaged.
Ears turned off. Just make sure it's...
Thanks for coming. I know it's your big night and all. Probably everybody wants a piece of the star player's action, huh? Well, I know you just had a chance to talk to Coach Bragg and Lieutenant Chevy. I was wondering if you managed to, see a secret list while you were in there. Yeah. So last night, I let the girls wander off, and I stopped by to spy on the competition. Coach Bragg was in his after-school meeting with the Patriots, without you, of course, and he was talking up some list. Everyone in the vault is on it, and they're all given grades. Something. I wouldn't normally care, but he mentioned me directly. At first I thought he'd notice me listening in the hall, but I'm a real good spy. He said that I'm on the B list, because I'm not smart or fit enough to make it to the winning team, but I'm fit for other things. No, I like being the best, and I work hard to be at the top of my class, but this is different. He said my parents are on the D list and my brother and sister are on the C. I don't know what those lists mean though, and it freaks me out. Why the hell is he talking about us? I want to know before something happens. That's why I wanted to come talk to you. I'm sure I could figure it out on my own, but why risk it when I can just ask his best player? It's been burning me up and I can't stop thinking about it. I know this sounds stupid, but if you could talk to him, you're his best player, and I know you have a way with words. It's a long shot, but maybe he could honestly tell you what it's about, and then I'd be okay. Maybe it's just a stupid health thing or whatever. But what if it isn't? Dad is a wasteland scout. He's seen things. He told me that Bragg gives him a good feeling, but it's never that simple. Vault 18 has a dozen enemies. And some of the shit Bragg has been training his Patriots to do, it's getting scary.
And do you know what time it is?
Ah, damn it. Quit it. You'll make Daddy get his hopes up. You're definitely a sweet talker, I'll give you that. But seriously, thank you. This whole thing has my spider senses tingling. I've helped Dad fend off bad guys all my life. It's what I do. Like I said, I hope it's nothing. But if it isn't, then I want to know about it. I'm studying every day to be a wasteland scout like Dad. It's like my only purpose in life. Getting ready to go on scouting missions and take down the big bads of the wastes. If Bragg really is more than meets the eye, then it's up to us to find out first, and let the Overseer know before the election tomorrow. I just can't bring this to him without proof, though. Bragg is like the first line of defense against invasion, or so he claims. Between Bragg and Chevy, they're better armed than all of Vault's security. Let me know what you find out from the man, and if he won't talk, we'll go on an adventure together. So, how did that
talk to Chevy. Now get out. Quit wasting my time, Megan. You want to prove yourself to me, you can just go talk to Chevy. Now get out of here.
So, how did that chat with Bragg go, Junior Scout? Ooh, that bad? Well, maybe there is another way. We'll have to go somewhere really quick, though. Will you follow me? It's a secret, but when we get into the hallway, I'll race ya. Hey, we'll be right back, okay? I just need to go say thank you.
No problem, honey. Just get in deep and aim for twins.
This is getting old, Pop.
So am I. And I just want to have grandkids before I get wrinkles.
I'll
Have
be
fun,
right
you
back.
two.
Hey, let's make this fast. It's getting late and I want to get there quickly. Try to keep up.
You're one of those kids from downstairs.
Shh. We're not supposed to be down here, so try to be stealthy. I've been using this place to hide ever since I was a little girl. The Wasteland kids were always trying to pick on me, and I'd come here to get away. No offense to you. You and your brother and sister are the good ones. Anyway, I found this stuff, and I've been stashing it here ever since. Just let me unlock my little safe. Here, take this. I found these in one of Bragg's private boxes that he keeps down here. You can use it by just turning that little knob and wearing it on your wrist. Yeah, what can I say? I have sticky fingers and I'm a master with a bobby pin and a screwdriver. Plus, Bragg is a wastelander. We can't just trust him. So, you've tried it too? That's my star player. Coach Bragg leaves his office at 10 every night. We have to get in there after 10 and before sunrise. There will be a janitor sweeping the floor, so we have to be careful and not get caught. These stealth watches last only like 5 minutes. Are you ready? Well, I live in a house full of 4 other people, and I'm the only one that isn't innocent. It's kind of hard to do stuff when everyone else lives in the same room. But these things block light and sound. When I'm using one, I can hide under my covers and listen to loud music, or make as much noise as I want. It's a privacy thing. We're going to check out his computer, then we'll look through his desk, and I'll lockpick his safe. I'm a magician. I can make magic things happen with locks. Let's just go, come on. We'll wait in the Atrium Diner until Bragg leaves, then go in behind him. I'll follow your lead.
Hey, just give me a little while to talk to Eric. I'll be in to see you at the house tonight, okay?
We'll talk later.
And do you know what time it is? It's Terror Tool time!
With me, Terramax. Everyone knows that the Deathclaw is the official mascot of the Pirate Raider Legion of Terramax. What better way to deliver the gospel of death to the NCR than with the dismembered limbs of its sacred beast?
Whoa, look at the size of this thing! Is that a Deathclaw arm glued to a medical brace?
If you come across another beast of terror in your journeys, the Cazador, tear off its wings, rip the poison gland from its still tight anus, and use it to coat the blades of your taxidermy cudgel, if it doesn't kill you. Is there anyone alive out there? Not for long. This is Death. Death 98-1. Imagine the joys of the cries of a tortured NCR bitch in the background when that song plays in the morning.
Hey, and welcome back to another hour of terror on Death 98-1. I'm your motherfucking host, Dandelion. And today we have a special news update from the Angels Boneyards. Bring him in.
Hey kid, what in the hell are you doing in my computer lab? Oh really? Well, why don't you explore this lecture from old Rossman? I saw what you did to Johnny Matheson. Tragic. Turn that dumb oaf's face inside out. How'd you do that? What in the hell is wrong with you? You think this is a joke? Why do I feel there's gonna be something else you want? You know, I'd say goodbye, but you're just gonna come back. Why don't you just go home? Yep.
Don't touch anything. Just look for the list on the computer. Then let's get out of here. So, did you find it? Shit. Well, I guess that's it then. Just a list of names. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I'll just head straight home after we get out of the gym. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? It's probably better if they don't see us both together, just in case. I owe you. Maybe I'll find a way to pay you back someday.
Death 98-1. Death.
So, you got the list? Besides covering the vault and loose firearms? Or is making all the Wasteland kids salute him like a general and train for war? Something about that man rubs me the wrong way. No one really knows for sure. He says he and Chevy came from a vault in Idaho, but we have no records of it in the mainframe. All that talk about bringing America back to glory and selecting only the best and brightest. He just reminds me of someone is all. Someone we met a long time ago, out in the Wasteland. A guy named Autumn. Real boogeyman type. You don't want to know him. Not sure. We just want to be prepared tomorrow. Election results will start coming in early. If he doesn't like the results, well, he's made gestures he won't be taking no for an answer. Letting Bragg in here for one. He showed up with a map to a vault down the mountain. We'd never seen it before. Had a bunch of working water chips. Ours all shorted out at the same time about 8 years ago. So we were starting to run out of clean water. Saved our ass, sure. But at what cost? You kids, you're the last generation in this vault. We don't have enough kids being born to replace the population we've got. Bragg wants to take you all out in the wasteland on some crusade to restore America. Sounds like a fool's errand to me. We've traveled the whole of California, Nevada, Arizona. Further. The only people I've seen talk like him weren't heroes. I want to make sure that doesn't happen here. Yeah, well, Wasteland Scouts have made a lot of mistakes. Mistakes I don't want you kids to inherit. Yeah, you too, kid. And thanks for helping out Jen. The other kids haven't treated her the best, but she's going to make a good scout one day. Outside, the person next to you is your life. You watch their back, they watch yours. No one gets left behind.
Hi there. What?
Hello. Bye.
Shipwrecked on the shoals of the NCR's pathetic inadequacy, we exist to destroy. This is Pirate Radio Los Angeles, Death 98-1. Ship.
Great job winning the game. Congratulations. Yeah, it was really impressive. I'm glad Coach Bragg started getting you kids in shape. So what brings you to the administration office tonight? Oh yes. Is the door not open? He may have gone to bed. Let me make sure. Just go check and see if Albert is still there.
So, sounds like you've had an eventful evening. First you score the last touchdown of the season, then you get a coveted post with vault security. You're shaping up to be a real mover and shaker. What do you plan to do next? Ha! Such a kidder. Now listen here, kid. I've got that Bragg fellow beating the election by 10 points, but that doesn't mean he's out of the game. Bragg offered you that post with his freaky sister down in security. I want to know why. What did he offer you, and what does he expect in return? This isn't going to be an easy talk, kid. People in the admin office think Bragg's not content with taking over as overseer by popular vote. They think he's planning a coup, with Chevy supplying him with guns and Bragg training his patriots day and night. I'm worried the whispers may be true. I don't know what to believe. You know those crazy half-cocked patriot types? 1 minute they're talking jibber-jabber political nonsense, the next they're waving guns in your face. Bragg voted last season to let the gun controls in Vault 18 run wild. Now they're everywhere, but only his kids know how to use them. They outnumber Vault security 3-1. We didn't let this happen, they created it. I want you to keep an eye on them. Watch what they're doing, report back to me. If the Patriots are up to something, we ought to know about it. Why? Have you heard something? Well, that alone's not anything. Wait, you snuck into Bragg's office after hours with Jen Hale? Yeah, well, never mind that. Never mind that. She is Yeti Hale's daughter. I'd trust his instincts above anyone's. I won't get you into trouble on account of you doing the Wasteland Scouts a favor. Now, what did you find in that list? Damn it! I ordered him to get rid of that nonsense months ago. That's his master list, meant to call up the able and separate out the weak in case the vault door is breached. To me, it reads more like a death camp's grocery list. I'm gonna call up the Wasteland Scouts and have them on alert. They're still loyal to me. If Bragg is planning something, well, they'll put a stop to it. You head on home now. Go get a good night's rest. We'll talk again after the election. Go on, head to bed. I'll contact you in the morning.
Hello again. What brings you to... Oh, well, that's weird. Haven't you seen everything 100 times already? If you're getting stir-crazy, you should report to the infirmary and get checked out. Vault madness is your responsibility, no one else's. Was there something else you needed? Have a good night.
You motherfucker! The hell are you doing out on that fucking field? You nearly broke my fucking kneecap. I'm going to be flying at half-mast the rest of the goddamn night. I hope you're happy. Didn't mean to my ass. You're a patriot, I'm a barbarian. You jerk-offs are always gunning for us. I bet old Daddy Red State told you to bust my ass on purpose. We're the fucking B-team he uses as target practice. Why don't you go back there and suck his star-spangled dick? If you motherfuckers want a real fight, how about we settle it off court next time? Fuck you, asshole! Just get the fuck out of here! I wouldn't have to plan ahead if you'd shown some goddamn mercy. I'll make sure to remember that next time.
How may I serve you, mistress?
This isn't your daddy's radio, because fuck you. This is Death 98.1. This...
Oh, hey! You're here to see Chevy? Sure you can, sport. Just remember that Chevy. Well, she's a tough one. Tread carefully. Come on.
You got the time, kid? My Pip-Boy's on the fritz.
Mistress, the player that won the football game is here to see you. Your brother sent her.
I know. Thank you, Aaron. You are dismissed.
Yes, of course.
So you're the replacement. What's your name, recruit? Interesting. Try again. And why is it you want to join Vault Security? Last chance. Try that again and you'll lose this opportunity. Wise. And brave. You may make a good soldier after all. Yes. It takes a wise person to back down from an opportunity they don't see themselves fit for. It's a lucrative post. Would you like to try again? Very good. You may start with what questions you have for me. Go ahead. John isn't as perceptive as I am. I know a soldier when I see one, even when they don't know it themselves. I'm not simply a security officer, I am a lieutenant. When it is time to fight, my place is beside my men, making sure that my troops survive. If I haven't done well in teaching them to listen, then I will fail in that mission. What have you learned of me so far? Go on. You're learning quickly. You're humble. I give you a chance to make mistakes, and you step in line. That's a trait I appreciate. You've impressed me enough that I may send you back to John. I know he'd like to see you again after you're done here. Dr. Rossman is the one who decides who joins the Wasteland Scouts, and it's Sergeant Norman who approves and leads missions. Dr. Rossman will either be in the computer lab or in his home preparing for bed in the lower apartments. You should seek him out to hear his stories. They may teach you something about serving me. There are many ways that I'll train you, physically and mentally. You're a born soldier, and that makes you my perfect match. For now, you should ask John what he would have you do. Exactly. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 0500. Do not complain. Do not be late.
Great work out there today. Have a good night.
Death 98-1. Death.
You sure look like you're keeping busy. Keep up the good work.
It's about time for you to go to bed, ain't it, star player? Barely. After all, you have a way about you that pisses me off. But then again, she has the eyes to see what I don't. If you can prove to me what she sees, then I'll let you in on a secret. In my long line of jobs out in the wasteland, I was a soldier at one point. I remember my first assignment as if it were yesterday. I was cocky, just like you were. Hell, I almost committed treason thinking my CO was a bad guy. But after I stood tall before the man, I squared up. I know a winning team when I see it. I don't tell many people about my past. It's a security risk. But you've earned my respect. Make sure it stays that way. Yes, I do. We've already talked about the Patriot program, but I've got another important topic to discuss. I'm running for overseer, and my team is planning to come up with a defense strategy in case the vault is ever breached. I have a feeling we'll have to accelerate our plans. I'll be assembling our best and brightest minds to lead a group of Patriots in defense drills tonight. There aren't many young'uns left in Vault 18, so you kids are it. I want to give you the key to a special locker in the security office. If anything ever happens, you run right there and get what's in it. That's my star player. Get ready to go by morning. I have a feeling you'll be a big part of our victory. Was there anything else you need? Well then, you do have that glimmer of greatness in your eyes. What do you want to know? Well, since you're a good kid and my star player, I'll give you this one for free. I come from a settlement far north of here, up where the pines still grow. My ancestors came from the great state of Idaho, whose plains and fields were blown to kingdom come during the Great War. The U.S. had hundreds of ICBMs set up there, and the Reds retaliated by turning it into miles of glass craters. Bastards. I grew up with my ma and pop on a little ranch, protected by a group of truly benevolent soldiers who I looked up to very much. I remember looking out the window of my room at the golden fields and imagining that I was one of them. But that was a long time ago. I came here after I was told I could make a better life here for myself and my sister. So we set up a caravan of supplies and made our way to Vault 18, where we've lived ever since. Maybe one day you'll get a chance to see my compound where I grew up and meet the soldiers there. But for now, you better go and get. It's late. Almost time for me to catch a beer with Chevy and turn in. It's hell on earth, kid. I've seen cities sunken below seas of radioactive sand. The ashes of the dead choke in the air. There are places in this world where the fires of war still burn, as if the bombs fell yesterday. Most everything kind about what's above ground is a mirage, shimmering out of the corner of your eye, tempting you to make a wrong move. I've seen the eyes of Satan glimmer in the dark, with bullet holes next to my head when I wake up in the morning, and I've felt the ghosts of ages past whisper on my shoulder before blowing away in the dust. You feel trapped, even out in the open. Not even the cool breeze of the coming rain across your sun-cracked skin is good news. The only hope is that someday you'll hear on the airwaves the song of an army coming to save the day. The song of America starting to wake up from her nightmare. Father Time breathing life back into her dreams. That's a good question, kid. America? That's a real big thing to talk about. Here in Vault 18, we have the opportunity to make a real change up there. We're safe and healthy. I want to see you kids make a true difference. Start to put things back together for the red, white, and blue. We'll start with after-school programs, then scouting missions. You kids are smart, good with technology. A bunch of us living down here want to start training you to fight, too, to keep our little investment safe. It's a big world up there, and there are a lot of bad guys. We need to find the good ones and band together. All of us. You betcha, kid.
Yep. There you are. What is it now, kid? Ah. So that's why you're bugging me. So, you want to join the elite few? Alright. Let's talk. You haven't earned my respect yet, but you've managed to avoid my ire. What brings you to the conclusion I need a new scout? Oh, is that so? Well, tough break, kid. I'm gonna tell you the exact same thing I told everyone else for the past year. I-15, all the way from Union City to Pine Haven, is torn up like the devil's ass crack. Chief Evanson agrees. Ain't no way any of us is going out of that vault door without a damn fine reason to do so. And before you asked, I've already heard every variation. I won't be talked into telling you why. Last time I opened my mouth, old Bragg almost shit himself gleeful and turned into Captain America. That's a long and complicated story. Truth is, I don't know. You deserve to, and I don't have the answers. The guilt kills me every time I think about it. You're a good kid. I'd like to tell you what I do know. 16 years ago, Sergeant Norman and I were following a tribal guide through Crestline Valley. We needed rest, and he knew a town. Once we got closer, he just stopped, went pale, and readied his gun. We followed him in. The town was empty, torn to hell. The old buildings used for shelter were wrecked, tents were torn, like a tornado stormed through. Then there were all you kids, no one older than 8. Scattered, hungry, confused, so I picked you up. Evanson and Norman grabbed your brother and sister, and we walked straight here. Took 2 days, and no one said a word about what we were doing. The rest is history, but I assure you, I didn't carry your ass almost 100 miles just to watch you go back out there and wind up dead. But one day, hopefully when it's safer, you'll get that chance. You betcha, kid.
Hey, welcome back.
Yay! It's our hero! Great work out there. You were fantastic.
Yeah, sorry we missed it, man. We had a game going on tonight.
But, what? Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was great. Sean.
What?
I thought we were gonna try to fake it.
Oh. Oops.
I'm sorry about missing your big game. We just really wanted to get into this RPG before the next wave of tests in chemistry. But hey, I heard you won. Congratulations. I know she knows just about everything about everyone. Or she likes to think she does. She and Kira really have this hate fest going on. It's cute. I think they like each other, but I'm an outsider. I don't play the relationship game. Jen is one of the original Vault 18 kids, anyway. One of the only ones. I try not to interact with the Vault Dwellers too much. They're not us. The new security lieutenant? I don't want to. I hear she's a real tough bitch. It's a small vault, but I keep my head down. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm sorry. We're alone enough as it is. We should have been there for you. Being orphans, people treat us a little differently. It's nice to know we're in a better place than we would have been, but I wish we were treated equally here. Yeah, sometimes. I've read the reports, heard the rumors. I even looked at our gene projections once. Sean and I are from the same mom as you, but we have a different dad. It's really made me want to learn our history, you know? What were they like? Where were they? Maybe we'll never know. The place they found us is over 100 miles away. They could really be dead, or worse. Kira's always believed they were kidnapped. She's a weird girl, though, and I'm not ready to believe her. She's too like her adopted parents, ready to stab you in the back. Not really. She should see how people treat their children in the wasteland. From what Dr. Rossman says, it's hell. They're all slaves or just used as soldiers. I don't want to gossip. I'm not like the other Vault Dwellers. Did you want to ask something else? Oh, alright. Have a good night. I'll try to play quietly.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that. We were just sitting down to set up our game and... Oh. Wow, that's unusually forgiving. I was worried all night that you'd be pissed when you got home. You're not pissed? Oh. Well, we're playing something called Robots 2500. It's a miniatures role-playing game. It's all about this future where the robots have saved the world 300 years from now. Only, not all the robots are good. When they rebuilt the Earth, there were a bunch of different factions from different corporations competing for resources. Well, the story has nothing to do with the gameplay, it's just there to add depth. You know, immersion. Dude, clearly you do not get this shit. Just go play with yourself on the computer like jocks normally do. Some things will never change.
Hey man, have you seen my engineering guide laying around? I kinda need it for my test next Tuesday. No, I don't care. Vault Ball is stupid. I really couldn't care less, honestly. Will do. Say, next time, why don't you join us? Could be a fun distraction from all the other bullshit going on.
Alright, back to business. So, your Knight Protectoron attacks the rogue sentry with a laser blast, hitting for 13 damage.
Isn't that a little low?
No, not really. It's balanced to make sure that the NPCs have a chance. I mean, the players already have a huge advantage in high health and custom stats.
Yeah, but in real life, an 800-watt laser blast would burn a hole right through your arm, man.
Yeah, but this is an RPG, dude, not a first-person shooter.
But still, it's hard to imagine an 800-watt laser not ruining your day. That's like having a little piece of the sun thrown at your fucking face.
Now you boys play this one real close to the vest, and the Overseer won't know what hit him. The time for our revolution is at hand.
We just got word from the President. We have to make our move tonight.
John Henry has a real sense of timing, don't he? How long do we have?
A little over 48 hours. We have to secure the data on the Vault's mainframe and terminate Project Brazil. Then we're to report to Raven Rock.
That's a hell of a tall order. We just barely got these Patriots whipped into form. I think I can sell our hardliners on doing the job, but not all of them.
We don't have a choice.
I know. We'll have to pull the trigger.
I'll order Tara Mason to rig the charges on the upstairs transformer. That should buy you the time to rally our forces and confront the Overseer.
Good. It'll be a rude awakening for our newest recruits.
You're not going to warn them?
No. They haven't been fully initiated into the Patriot program. If they're really Enclave material, they'll fall in line after the first shots are fired.
That's a long call.
You have your orders, Lieutenant. Carry them out.
Of course.
You soldiers hear that? The word came down from on high. America shall rise again tonight. I want this vault under Enclave control by morning. Round up the parasites and ingrates that have crippled this facility and herd them into the gym. Start with those barbarians you beat last night. Move out.
Mason, ignite the charges.
Get down.
Shoot you, kid. Put your hands up. Don't do it. Don't!
Oh, God. Dude, I always knew you were cooler than those assholes. Where are your brother and sister? Oh, fuck, dude. I'm sorry. Damn, your sister was the only one I had a chance with. It's Coach Bragg. He and his Patriots freaked and started shooting everyone. They turned on us and blew up half the vault. I know, it's fucked up. They're trying to kill the Overseer. I don't know why. Nobody does. They blew up the transformers in the upper apartments, destroyed my house. Then they sealed the gym and lit it on fire. It started about an hour ago. I was up late, reviewing some prime, security footage, when all of a sudden a huge explosion rocked the vault. The lights went out. Nobody knew what was going on. We thought it was an earthquake. Chevy from security called over the intercom for everyone to go into the gym. Bragg was there, sorting people according to a list. Tara grabbed me and threw me in line, which would normally be great, but she pointed a gun at my head. After a few minutes, Overseer Christensen called and tried to counter the order. We saw Bragg nod, then the Patriots ran into the atrium. That's when I ran here. I got out of the gym before I was sorted. Then the shooting began, and I've been trapped in this hall ever since. I hadn't noticed. It must be Jennifer Hale. I'd recognize her crying sounds anywhere. I've got them on holotape. Right, I've been listening to that radio on that, dead guy over there. Jim, I think his name was. Anyway, the rest of Vault Security is defending the upper apartments. That's where we need to go. We can probably run to one of the bathrooms and get into the pipeworks. Jim has the key to the access hatches. Otherwise, the only way in is through the administration hallway near the computer lab, which is controlled by Bragg. Now that you put it that way, listen, maybe you should go on ahead. If you can search, Jim's body over there, I'm sure he has the key to those maintenance hatches. You could unlock one of those and sneak through the pipeworks. I'd get the key myself, but he's dead, and that's gross. Fuck you, asshole. My sweet-ass gun and I are staying right here. We're too...
Just shot that kid. What the hell is going on?
Oh, man, what the hell is... What's going on? I'm sorry. I just woke up and everything was on fire. The rocks slid over my bed. My parents... I don't know where my brother and sister are. I'm so scared. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going wrong with me. I need to get my shit together. Just give me a second. Okay. I heard gunshots. What's going on? What do you mean? What's in the hydroponics lab? Is it an earthquake? Is that where my mom and dad went? I don't understand. Let's get the hell out of here. I'll follow you, okay?
I know we were trained for this, but I'm scared out of my mind. I never thought we'd be fighting against our own kids.
Hey, you, over there. Are you one of us, or are you one of them? I don't understand. The Colonel trusts you, even above the rest of us. Why weren't you with the opening attack? There must be some mistake. We should report back to the Colonel and sort this out. more coward on the pile.
They're dead. What are those uniforms? That's Caleb, Tara. They're all wasteland kids. Bragg's patriots.
Shipwrecked on the shoals of the NCR's pathetic inadequacy, we exist to destroy. This is Pirate Radio Los Angeles. Death.
I know we were trained for
98-1.
this, but I'm scared out of my mind. I never thought we'd be fighting against our own kids.
You motherfucker! I've been waiting to kick your ass all night! I don't know why your Enclave Patriot buddies threw you down here, but I'm gonna use this as my chance to kick your ass for what you've done. Then let me open the door for your pussy ass. Get out of my way!
I don't want to go this way. We should just go back.
Death 98-1. Death.
Hey, you! How the hell did you get in here? Right. Just get over here and pick up one of those shotguns. They'll be through that door any minute. Hey kid, you doing alright? Yeah, sorry to hear about your tribe downstairs. Mark radioed in and told us what happened to your family. I'm sorry. Bragg's Patriots are in control of the atrium and the vault entrance. We got word they're trying to override the main door controls. I knew Chevy was weird the minute we let her and Bragg into the vault. That fake folky attitude and American cult talk. They're part of the Enclave, all right. Sneaky bastards. Did you happen to see Eddie downstairs? No one has seen him since this started. They're a big cult of insane military hardasses left over from the Great War. This is all before your time, but me and the Wasteland Scouts ran into them on the outside a few times. Killed a fair share of them. And they returned the favor. Lost a lot of good Wasteland Scouts to those wars. Half the pictures in the memorial on the door from that time. My guess is they're here looking for technology or information. We have a lot of their old secrets on our vault mainframe. Damn it. I've known that giant joker my whole life. Loved him like a brother. Sorry, kid. We've all lost someone tonight. We have to hold it together for the survivors. We have to get you to the hydroponics lab. The rest of Vault security and some survivors from the initial attack fled there. Overseer Christensen lost his wife and your brother Jason. He's a mess. He's a good leader in peacetime, but he falls to bits under pressure. I'm worried he's going to do something stupid. Before Rossman ran out on us, he showed me a passage he dug through his bathroom wall. It's right through that door over there. He always was the smart one of the four of us. Probably saw this coming years ago. It's a long story. One day I have a feeling you're going to inherit our mess. The vault can't stay locked up after this. Neither can our secrets. The Enclave, the NCR, Elves, Dragons, Raiders. It's a lot for a junior Wasteland Scout to process, I know. But if we survive this, I think you have the right to know what we know. But I think we've talked enough. We better take care of the situation at hand. Yeah, superstructure in here is shot to shit. After Chevy blew the Transformers, the whole east side caved in. Our survival is at stake, and I don't trust the Overseer on this one. It's why I'd like him to see you in one piece. You're the only family he's got left. If he sees that you're still alive after Mark reported you dead, then, well, he'll know what that means. Politics. Bragg knew just what to say to get the old folks to fear for their lives, and looked to him to protect them. Rossman mouthed off at a council meeting a few years back and told them about the raiders looking to break open the vault. They panicked. Bragg convinced the Overseer to let him train the kids after that. Inch by inch, he used his folksy parade to win more and more support. You never expected he'd do something like this. You thought the kids were disciplined and smart, that they'd protect the vault, not destroy it. Too late now. I just hope after this is all over, we can coax the kids back to reality. They can't all be bad. We'll get through to them. Somehow. I need you to go to the hydroponics lab and see Overseer Christensen. I know you guys have some history, him adopting Jason and not you. But there's more to it than you know. Here's the key to the cistern. Take anyone you can convince to go with you. We're gonna stay here and watch your back. Keep Bragg and his brainwashed patriots from following you in. Good luck.
Is there anyone alive out there? Not for long. This is Death. Death 98-1.
Well, if you can get through, I'm sure they can. It's not good. It looks like bastards trying to put reactor exhaust in the fan process. I guess they figured their last approach is through the front door. But Matthew took getting here as our only supply line the rest of the fall. They've had it locked down for a while now. Now, kid, you know about as well as I do what we're up against. John and Chevy have their boots at our throats. With all you kids turned against us, we gotta stand up before they knock us back. I don't know what they taught you all, but it's working. Try your hand with the light machine gun on that barricade and see if you can shore up our defenses along that wall. We can use that. The thrust. Get to the barricade, kid. Then come back and report to me.
Hey, I'm too shaken up to deal with a major gunfight right now. What should I do? Alright, no problem. I'm sorry I can't be of much help.
Alright, man. This is going to be it. We get 5 minutes, then it's all over. Those punks are gonna break down that door and come in hot. We don't want to be in their way when they do. Hold positions on either side of the room, then make for the barricade. Let them funnel into your shots. Don't be where they expect you. It's split seconds and gnat hairs separating you from the grave in this place. Use your real estate, make every shot count. Now go on, man your stations. kid. I've got a special mission for you. This may look like it's over, but it isn't. Not by a long shot. I need you to go check on Overseer Christensen. He's in that big cavern at the far end of the vault. Go through the door at the end of the lab. He may not want to see anybody right now, so tread lightly. I've got to go take care of these wounded. Kid, there's a million things we need answers to. We've still got more than 200 people trapped in the stadium, and the place is burning up quick. Finish what you gotta do, then report back. I tried not to notice that. Go pop a few rounds off in him, just in case. I won't say a word. Then go see the Overseer for me. Good.
Glad you're here backing us up.
Oh, it's you. You're alive. What about the rest of the lower apartments? Your brothers and sister? So it's true what they say. Everything we've been through with those tribal kids, all the sacrifices of the Wasteland Scouts, it's all been for nothing. We won? You call that winning? Did you see what they did to the vault? They ruined the atrium, blew up half the lower apartments, crippled hydroponics. They're not done yet. They're trying to smoke us out. But we're not gonna let them. Those Enclave sons of bitches. I'm not, kid. Haven't been for a long time. Been fighting lung cancer for years. Now this? Bragg killed my son. He killed my wife. 200 of us are dead out of 300 the night before. Even now there's gunshots echoing through the walls. We're finished. Kaput. There's no beating this. It's better this way. You know, it's funny. You know what this giant tomb really was? An experiment. All those big TVs down in the atrium, the cables and the computer lab, all of it. It was a test. A great big ruse. They just wanted to see how long it'd take us to crack to push this big red knob here and end the shame of it. Well, here's your answer, Vault Tech. 160 years. And some damn fools gave us a good reason to use it. Oh, don't you? Did I set the self-destruct? No, you can't. The cores have already begun to separate the gases. They'll explode any minute. You'd die trying to stop them. That's good, kid. Real good. No one's gonna trust you. All your tribal friends have joined the Stars and Stripes. But I'm gonna give you a chance. Evanson has the main door control key. He'll unlock the big cog. Go on, run! Escape while you can! I'm gonna go down with the ship, where I belong. What a world.